I'm Bob. This is Christy.
Hey, everybody.
Start with saying, whoop, whoop. Now watch. This is a fact. After 30 plus years in this industry, this is such an important fact, which is overlooked by many people in our industry. Any compensation plan starts with the quality of your products. I want to say that again. Any compensation plan starts with the quality of your products. And the relationship goes like this. If you have Rudy Poo products, it doesn't matter what your comp plan is because it's going to be short-lived. If your products are cheap, it's going to be short-lived. If your products don't work, it's going to be short-lived. If you have nasty packaging, it's going to be short-lived. I mean, heck, if you're in a company that doesn't even have a product, it's going to be very short-lived. And I think some of you know what I'm talking about. So any comp plan starts with the quality of your product. Would y'all agree with me? Yes or no? Let me know. Because we don't need 14 accountants and attorneys to understand this kind of high-level stuff that I'm talking about. This is called Common Sense University.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's getting it.
And I think everybody here knows, and people around the world, the purple wave, that's us, they know that our products are tremendous. Kid you not, in as many years as I've been in this industry, I've never seen products which are as beloved as ours.
People love our products.
They do. They love the taste. They love the look. They love the feel.
Mm-hmm.
They love the pricing. They love the value.
Everything.
Yep, the results. Go look at all of social media, all the reviews. You'll see it all. So again, this is a very, very, very important lesson right there. Because would you also believe me, put in the chat, yes or no, that all binary compensation plans are not created equally? Yes, would you agree with that?
It's true.
Somebody says, well, this company has binary. My first, I don't pay attention to what other companies do. I really don't. But I want to educate y'all, and through education, I'll motivate you on why we are really the new number one in the industry, right? We ready? You ready to learn something?
We're
Yes,
ready.
yes? All right.
They are ready.
Here we go. Would you agree with me that a compensation plan, such as Quiari's, which pays more, pays faster, and pays globally is the new number one comp plan? Would you agree with that? Yes or no?
Fired up. Yep.
You have to agree.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain facts in the world which are undeniable. It's either you pay more or you don't, you pay faster or you don't, you pay globally if you don't. Those really aren't subject to negotiation or interpretation, right? But we have all three going for us. So let's take a look at really a little bit of a deeper dive, because there's a lot of people in the industry. You may be new. You may be new to binary comp plans. You may be new to the industry. You maybe don't understand them, how one relates to another. So I'll walk you through because I think this will be very helpful to you. So Quiari is the only company,
It's true.
that pays in 5 minutes, every 5 minutes. So let me think about this for a second. Okay, which is better, getting paid every 5 minutes or getting paid every week? Getting paid every 5 minutes or getting paid every month? Now, I also want to tell you this too, right? These companies that pay weekly, that means you really aren't getting paid for 2 weeks because you have to wait for the week to end and then they pay you the following week. So which is better? This is all common sense. What gets rewarded gets repeated. So who in their right mind would choose to get paid weekly versus monthly? And people like, Bob, you're crazy for doing it. Well, I've been doing it, and people have been telling me that I'm crazy.
Bob's crazy.
But they say that brilliance and craziness are next door neighbors. So we are very proud to be doing this, and because we stand behind the quality of our products. We also have the technology that we own, that we developed from scratch, which allows us to do this anywhere in the world. No other company has this technology. They don't. We developed it as many millions of lines of computer code, which allows us to do it. Because I also want you to think about something, okay? When is the last time, and I'll give you a clue because the answer is never. When is the last time that you've ever heard somebody in Quiari So they haven't been paid accurately or on time. They do not exist. They do not. And what that shows you in this industry and with here is you can concentrate on what promoters should be doing, which is what? Promote.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to call support and ask where your check is. It's there every 5 minutes. Player, where's the volume?
Cha-ching.
Every 5 minutes, you have an opportunity to prove yourself, right? So that is critically important. So that's fact number one. Let's talk about something else. At Quiari, you have up to 8 weeks to achieve your paid as rank. Company after company after company after company after company, the standard is what your rank is that week. That's what you get paid at. That's what it is.
1 week.
So we don't give you just 1 week. We give you up to 2 months, which is a huge advantage because it allows you more time to continue to be inspired, to build up your rank, to get going so you can be paid at higher ranks. Everybody understands? Hold on. Does that? She's quick on the change of slides. Does everybody understand that point? Do you get that point? Because that's very important.
It is a huge point. Absolutely. 8 weeks. Wow. Everybody's fired
Okay,
up.
next. Let's talk about next. That means you can change it. Okay, so watch. Our binary. We pay you group sales volume 100 left, 100 right. I want 100 left, 100 right.
Mm-hmm.
What that means, very simply, is we pay quicker. Not only do we pay you faster every 5 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
but we pay you quicker. And that makes such a huge difference because I want to compare this. Watch. Other companies, they make you wait, and I'll say it again, wait, W-A-I-T, wait, until your cycle is 300 on one side or 600 on the other.
Oh.
300 and 600, which means not as many checks are going out the door, which means momentum is not as high, which means not as many people are getting broke off, which means that people's bills are coming faster than their checks. That's not an income claim. I'm just telling you. Wait is not a good word in our industry. It's not. You want to see the difference? Let me show it to you. Let's take a look. At Quiari, if you have 100 left, 100 right, I'm talking about group sales volume, will you be paid a check? Yes. In other companies, you'd be paid? Not only no, it's heck no. What about 200 and 200 at Quiari? Would you receive a check? Yep. The other companies? No. What about 300 and 300? Quiari? Yes. Other companies? No. What about 300 and 400? Here, you're getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
There, you're not. What about 300 and 500 in your volume? Here, you're getting paid. There, you're not. What about 300 and 600? You get paid here? Yep, there. Finally. So listen to this. You don't have to take off your gloves. You don't have to take off your socks to figure this out, to count on your toes with your fingers. You don't have to do it. So think about this. We are putting out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 checks to the field by the time another company is paying just 1. Think about that for a second. So would you rather have 10,000 people in your team getting a check or divide that number by 6? What do you got? Which is better to you? What sounds better? What makes people happier? What gets people motivated? What gets people fired up? Our whole company is built for speed. Speed. Too many companies are busy talking about it, but we're too busy doing it. Speed. That is important. Next. The result of the 100-100 cycle is this. More team commissions get paid. Period. You can't refute that. It's undeniable. Listen, I need to see some mojo in the chat here. I mean, if y'all aren't out of your mind excited by now, listen, y'all are getting educated. Right.
I'm stunned right now. Oh my gosh.
100-100 means more commissions are getting paid. It means more people get paid.
Love that.
And you combine that with the fastest payout in MLM history. So what's the result? Everybody wins, which is a big key to what we do. At Quiari, when we win, you win. At Quiari, when you win, we win. At Quiari, when our customers win, we win. At Quiari, when our customers win, you win. See how it all works?
I'm loving it.
Can I get a whoop whoop in here? Please.
Get lots of whoop whoops.
But it doesn't stop there. It gets deeper. See, a part of a compensation plan, part of it, the mechanical part of it is just to pay the commissions. The emotional part of it is to create the right behavior in people. I want you to get excited. Life beats people up. Go watch the news. Go listen to your negative friends. Go listen to your relatives. You know, so I want to give you a great reason to be happy faster than other people. Does everybody get this? Because let's take it another step, which is this. How about this? Matching bonuses. People say, Bob, yep, you pay up to 80% 7 generations. Yep, we do. But here's the key that most people don't catch. I want you to think about this. Matching bonuses are only paid when a team commission is earned. Let me say that again. Matching bonuses are only paid when a team commission is earned. So follow this logic. So if we're paying more matching bonuses, we do because we pay more team commissions. So think about this. Somebody earns a check at 100. There are up to 7 generations of people that are getting paid also when that one binary cycle goes out. So think about that. 7 more generations. That's a lot of checks.
A lot. Other
companies, they don't get paid. 200, we're putting out more checks, more matching, 300 more matching, 400 more matching, etc. Other companies are not. Do you see how this is important? How this is related to people? You know, because people, I was talking to somebody the other day, said, I make X number of dollars this guy. So let me ask you a question real quick. How many other people on your team are making money? He got really quiet. You know how it is when you get caught? People get really quiet. They start looking around. It reminds me of people I was arrested when I was a policeman, right? They don't have anything to say because they're the only ones that getting paid. And that's not good because organizations are successful from the bottom up, not from the top down. So you want to make sure the best that you can to make sure that as many people are getting paid, team commissions, matching bonuses, et cetera, et cetera. So are y'all getting this so far? This is important because this means that you can go out with renewed confidence, renewed motivation, renewed knowledge for the business to go from your mind to the heart so you can get out and get excited. We're not Rudy Pool over here, folks. It is by design. It's by design, right? Let's talk about the next thing. Here at Quiari, you can go to the top of the comp plan when you generate the volume and the sales by personally sponsoring 2 promoters, 2 teams. That is another thing which is huge with us. At Quiari, you go to the top. Can I get a heck yeah? Can I get an amen? Can I get thank you, Bob? Come on now. Let's get going.
Amen. Heck yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
My goodness. See, y'all are going to be comp plan experts by the time we're done with this. Right? Only 2. Build 2 teams. You build depth. Binaries are fantastic because it promotes teamwork. Because in other companies, I love this one. You have to be an MLM octopus. What I mean by that, you have to build 8 different legs to get to the top or more.
That's awful.
Oh my gosh. 8 legs? What?
No.
So at us, 2 to go to the top. Other companies, 8 legs. Somebody sent me a comp plan. I'm like, oh, I can't even.
Can't read it.
Oh my, the graphics are terrible. Typos all in it. But those 8 legs each had to generate 1 million points to get to the top. And I'm like, Huh?
No.
Wow.
Our comp plan's designed for everybody to win.
Others in this business are man, they are so tilted against you.
Mm.
And the unfortunate part is companies know it, but they do it anyway because it makes a little bit more money for them. Actually, it makes a lot more money for them, right? I don't believe in that. I want to do the absolute best that I can out of the gate for people to still run a healthy company, but yet not create unnecessary hurdles to work against you.
Yeah.
That just is, this is not a money thing. This is a belief system thing, which is obviously more important than money. Because if you help enough people win, it'll always come back to you. I will always will. So we don't subscribe to the MLM octopus comp plan theories over here. Okay, here's something else. At Quiari, our team commissions cap is $50,000 per week. That's just team commissions. No cap on matching bonuses, other parts of the comp plan. Other companies, it's much less. $10,000 a week, $25,000 a week. So what happens is at another company, if you ran enough volume through your business for $15,000 in commissions, they keep the extra $5,000. If their cap is $25,000 and you did $50,000, they keep the extra $25,000. This per week. And if you're in a really Rudy Poo company, they'll keep the extra $40,000 per week. I want you to think about that for a second. Now, keep in mind, I understand companies have to make money. Again, I get that, right? But I mean, come on now, come on, please. And I hope everybody, by seeing this and by me explaining it to you, that it helps you understand why we really are the number one comp plan in this industry. So I have another question for you. Would you rather build in one country, a few countries, or globally? Think about this. There are a lot of companies, when you go down to their pull down menus, has one country. You're like, keep on clicking your computer like something's the matter.
Freeze? Hold on.
Nah, what's the matter is their global expansion plan. That's what's the matter, right? Or you got others that are just a few countries, right? And for those particular companies, that's their plan, and that's okay. That's their plan, right? That's not our plan, though. We're building globally, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Maki and our products, everything, are so great and so powerful, it would really be selfish just to limit it to a few other countries. It really would be. And when you combine that with getting paid every 5 minutes all around the world, you cannot compete with that. Companies cannot compete with our comp plan. Companies cannot compete with getting paid every 5 minutes. Companies cannot compete with our global infrastructure. They can't do it. They absolutely cannot do it. So when we talk and we say, listen, the new number one has arrived, there's meaning behind that. That's not just words. Those are feelings. Those are in our soul, in our DNA. And I want to make sure that everybody else feels the same way, because at the end of the day, Quiari, the new number one, has arrived.
It has.
So was that helpful to you? So everybody really understands some mechanics of the comp plan about why Quiari pays more, pays faster.
Loving it.
Yep, you get it, and pays globally, right?
Flex mode.
Yep. Absolutely. So speaking of which, man, oh man, oh man. Wow. These days, if I'm getting 3 hours and 45 minutes of sleep, I'm sleeping in. I'm serious, which is crazy, but it's so much fun. It really is. There is so much momentum going on all over the world. All over. Asia, Latin America, the States, Europe, Africa. I mean, it's crazy, right? So because of this, I will simply tell you this. In the last 60 days, I've had more MLM documented leaders that are true, I mean, real top earners in the respective companies come here, lay the foundation to come in here, visiting here. As a matter of fact, I have some top earners coming tomorrow. More meetings on Saturday, another meeting on Monday, and I'm talking about with different folks, another meeting on Tuesday, another meeting on Wednesday. I mean, it's craziness. This is in between all the Zooms and everything else. Also, we've added some very important members to the corporate team, which have a lot of experience in the industry. And that's another neat thing about the company is people that have been around for 30 and 35 years, they see what we've done. And they're like, man, I've never seen anything like this. How have you done it? I said, well, we have a lot of great team members. Well, I'd like to join, right? So we're going to be making some announcements here soon as to more people who have joined the corporate team. I mean,
smart minds and big hearts.
Yep.
That's what we're all about.
And it's important too. And you just touched on something very important, right? Anybody can be in the industry for a long time. That part is okay. Anybody can have experience. But if your heart is not right, people are not here. I can't be around people like that. I just cannot. I cannot be around people who are small dreamers. I cannot be around people that don't put other people first. I don't understand them. I don't relate to them, and I don't like them. I'm being honest with you. Okay. Selfish people never even come near to being in this company. They just don't. They just don't, because the heart's got to be right. Because I tell people all the time, right? Where the mind and the heart go, so goes the wallet. And we understand what's important here, which is you. We understand what's important here is our customers. And we understand what's important here is to put other people first. So very soon, I will be introducing people to some of our new team members here, so that you can meet them and hear about their experience. And I know you'll love them just as much as I do. That's critically important. Our model is very simple. Get active, get qualified, get on auto delivery, and get paid every 5 minutes. Is really, we can't make it any more simple than that.